We start this chapter with Shinobu and Mizore arriving to go on a date with Tota, but why? Well, Mizore has noticed the change with Tota and the girls inquiring on what's going on. Tota, oblivious to what happened since he was asleep, rethinking about yesterday's events he wasn't told about. Both Shinobu and Mizore demand a romantic date, and Sept, with the assist, as is his current role, gives Tota the day off. On the date, Tota notices how the two have grown since they originally met. Mizore gropes Shinobu's boobs playfully as Tota watches, thinking about how he will never age compared to them. Tota is surprised to meet his friends from school because yes, he went to school once. Mizore and Shinobu catch up, and the guys are noticeably upset to see Tota with two girls. Tota introduces the girls before going to a burger joint, and the guys are still upset. Tota introduces them as he mentions how they're more awesome than even he is. His boys rebuttal saying he says everyone's awesome, which goes to show how much Tota values people. They have been informed about what Tota's been up to via Yukihime. Parting, Tota says he's happy to see them and he'll protect their world. They tell Tota when he comes back they'll go to an all-out buffet. Continuing their date, seeing many sights, Mizore comments on how Tota is nice to many people, but not as nice to her. He tells her she doesn't need him, implying he's nicer to those that need him. Also, she comes on too strong compared to others. Mizore inquired why Tota doesn't see himself as awesome with all his power. He tells her that's because all he can do is fight, the path humans take. Changing the world without doing so is the right path that he must protect, and the major beginnings methods are wrong. Telling him to marry her, she falls, kissing Tota and telling him if he does, then he'll be the next Yukihiro family heir, making them unrivaled. From her perspective, Mizore tells him that she believes he'll come back from the battle where he might question that. Before leaving, Mizore promises to wait for him and tells Shinobu it's her turn now. Shinobu asks Tota on their ride if he only likes awesome people, considering herself not awesome, knowing that he would say she was, even though she knows that she's not, rebuttaling that if it wasn't for him, she'd be living in a gutter as she sees no value in herself. Believing her goal is only a dream, believing the odds are against her with her lack of education to back her up amongst other things. Asking him to give her a kiss, courage. Tota kisses her. He asks her if that worked, and she says yes. Tota tells Shinobu he doesn't feel awesome either. Everything about him, from his memories to his abilities, are borrowed, holding nothing of his own. So he at least tries his best at everything he does to compensate. Parting with the girls, Tota questions if this will be the last time he sees them before the battle starts in 5 days.